To become a business person. This is a show that is geared to help young people and help parents, people who are shaping the destiny of young people, to understand how they can help them become better people in future, create employment, and also become good candidates for the job market. Joining me today is a guest that I would want to introduce himself, will help us dive more into this. Karibu sana.
Thank you so much.
All right. Like I said, I would just want you to introduce yourself before we go on with the topic of the day.
Thank you so much. Once again, first of all, I appreciate the time being here. My name is Joseph Marwa, the principal, Hemlad College of Professional and Technical Studies, based in Thika. And thank you so much for this time.
Okay, karibu sana, Mr. Nelson. Now, not Nelson Marwa. You mentioned Marwa, and the first name that came into my head was Nelson. Kindly again, yeah. Marwa.
Joseph Marwa.
Joseph Marwa.
Yes.
Right. Bona Joseph, kindly tell us, what does it take to prepare a young person for business or for the job market?
Thank you so very much. Preparation starts with training first, because once you trained and for the job market, then you become well equipped and well skilled, so that at least you can be able now to start your own business and basically employ others. Exactly. So what we want to do is we want to train people not to become job searchers but job creators in this market.
So preparation is basically training.
Yes.
Okay, so as a principal, what does it take and how do we prepare these people? How do we train them? What trainings do you give?
Thank you so very much. We offer both professional and technical studies, and in these technical and professional studies, we basically prepare them with the relevant skills and knowledge, so that if they were to start a business, it becomes easier for you to start a business. Again, it doesn't mean that you must have training for you to start a business. There are those people who have excelled and have started their own businesses, but they do not have the relevant knowledge. But what we do is we try to instill some business knowledge in them, so that when it comes to starting a business, then you're well equipped and it is easier for you to start that business.
What about the job market?
Well, for the job market, that means first of all you have the skills that are relevant for you to become competent and competitive in the job market. In terms of training, more or less like you become doing some value addition to your job. When it comes now to being competitive in a way, so that those who have not gone through the training, you become more competent than them.
Those who have not gone through training, at least they become more competent
than them.
I was talking to someone and they were telling me there's a difference between being certified and being satisfied. It is easy for somebody to be certified in a certain field of study, but then they're not satisfied to understand that. Now, tell me, in your institution, how do you help someone identify the best course or technical training that they need?
Okay, it comes in two perspectives. One, there are those people who have already known the market, and they have also known the course that they would want to pursue. So those ones come and they basically enroll or join for any particular course. But there are also those who normally come, they do not know where to basically go. But we also give some advice, so that if you look at the interest of somebody, because I normally say any training that you pursue, first of all, it must start with an interest in you. So that at least when I want to sell in that course, then basically I have the relevant interest. I've also been able now to cope with whatever comes on my way. But there are those who have, maybe they're not aware of which course they could pursue, but we normally give some advice to them. So that if you look at the interest of somebody, then you can be able to tell, for you, this is the way you can go. And for you, this is a course that maybe you can pursue. And they do pursue.
What kind of courses are we talking about?
I said we have professional and also business courses, and more the technical courses. If you realize the current Kenya that we have, we need people to be more technical other than being professional. If you look at the job market today, there are those people, we may not all of us be employed in organizations or in various institutions. We may not all become managers, but there are those people who pursue technical training. And this is why we really emphasize on technical skills and technical courses, because they become their own entrepreneurs. In one sense, they can become employers. They employ themselves and they employ others. And also, they can become employed in other institutions and other organizations. So we do emphasize so much on technical courses.
On technical courses?
Yes.
Kindly, I would love it if you just go on and tell us those technical courses.
The technical courses.
Exactly. Which courses are we talking about? Like when you're talking about technical courses, what kind of courses?
Thank you so much. These are skills-based courses. Number one, the courses that we do offer at Hamlad. We have the plumbing technology. We also have electrical and electronics engineering course. We also have a welding course. And we also have a catering course, which is relevant in all our, basically in our hotel industries. We also have fashion and design and creative arts. And we also do offer hairdressing and beauty therapy, which are basically technical courses. They give you skills for you to be able to... They give you skills.
And you also mentioned we also have professional courses.
Yes.
Now, maybe before we'll come back to technical courses, but tell us about professional courses that you offer.
Professional courses, we do have the business courses, like the Certified Public Accountant, that's the CPA. We also have the ATD, Accounting Technician Diploma. We also have business management, purchasing and supplies management, purchasing and supply itself. We also have ICT, which is basically information communication technology. And we also do have ICDL, which is International Computer Driving License.
Wow.
Amongst many others also.
Amongst many others?
Yes.
So, Bado, the list goes on and on.
The list goes on and on.
Let's now come back to the technical courses.
Yes.
When somebody's already taken the course, or let me just go back. What are the criteria do you take to determine someone, or what are the qualifications of the person who has to take a technical course?
Wow, thank you so much for that. Technical courses, currently in our Kenya, we are offering them under different examination bodies. And one of them, we have the NITA, which is National Industry Training Authority. And all those courses that are offered under NITA, they do not require a prior qualification. That means if somebody drops out of school, you can still be able to pursue a particular course in technical studies. If you've also done through the Form 4 or the Class 8 certificate, you still can be able to pursue that particular course. But that again does not limit the fact that it is only for all those people who have not gone through previous training. Even those people who have pursued a diploma, you've pursued a degree, you've even pursued a master's, you still can come back to do a technical course. Because what you will do is it will impact you with some relevant skills. Today, if I can give an example, you can be a master's student somewhere and you own your house, but you will need a plumber to come and do that work. You will need a mason to come and do that work. You need an electrician to come and do some installation of electricity in your house. So what is that skill that they have gotten? Is that technical skill? What if you had also done your master's and maybe add it up with a technical course? You can be able to do some of the minor installations in your house, which is easier for you. Yes.
Wow. Great. I think this is a very, very, very eye-opening discussion, where you get to understand that if you have a son or a daughter in the home and you've not known what to do with them because according to your judgment they did not do very well in their KCSE or KCP, you said, there's another chance for them to prepare for the job market and also prepare for business.
Yes.
And like you said, there are various courses that you offer. What is the duration of some of these courses?
They normally come under the different levels that you're doing. If you do an artisan course, that goes for a whole year. That's a 1-year course. If you go to the certificate level, then that goes for 2 years. If you go to a diploma level, then that goes for 3 years, which is basically the criteria that we have. And I would want to say something on that it is not for, there is nobody who is a failure in this life. There's no one who is a failure.
You can say that again, because there's someone who needs to get that encouragement for them to understand, okay, fine.
There's no one who is a failure. The
standards of KCSE or KCP have been judged as a failure. So how do I rise up from that?
I would want again to stress on the same, that there's nobody who is a failure. There's no one who was born a failure. I was not born a failure, you are not born a failure, somebody out there was not born a failure. But what matters is, what is your interest? There is one great philosopher, the great writer called John C. Maxwell, and he has written a book called Failing Forward. And what he said is that if you fail or if you fall down, what is the first thing that you normally do? And most of us we do rise up very fast and dust off yourself and then move on. But then he said, why can't you create an opportunity? When you've fallen down, just look at on the ground, look at something that you can create an opportunity out of it. And you can say, I was just picking something. Not that I fell, but I was just picking something. But you're just creating an opportunity. And that is exactly what we want to do with our young people, and even those people who are also aged a little bit. So you create an opportunity out of something. So when we create that opportunity, basically it's our interest. And then we become job creators other than job searchers.
Job creators other than job searchers. There's something I've picked from what you've said. It's not only for young people.
Yes. It is for everybody. Training, in fact, training is for everybody.
Training is for everybody.
Training.
So like the courses you offer does not only focus on young people, not people who've just cleared high school or primary school like you mentioned, but then I have been working, for example, probably as a casual laborer for the last like 10 years or 15 years. And right now I need some technical skill. Can I enroll?
Yes, you can. You're also a candidate. Training has no age at the moment, because you realize even those who are professors, they're still in training. It's only that they are training on a higher level. But again, for these technical skills, it's for everybody. Everybody is a candidate for that technical training.
How do you accommodate the challenge of I cannot be there full time for all the hours, but I would want to get this technical skill?
Okay.
How do you accommodate that?
For technical, it's a challenge, because you realize technical needs you to be there. It is not something that you go and read notes, because technical means practical. It's purely practical. In fact, you look at, when they're even doing the exam for the NITA, they do a 10% theory and 90% practical. So that means your presence is much needed.
Okay.
So you may not be able to run a technical course on a part-time mode, but it's on a full-time mode. Okay. But for other professional, maybe business courses, you can run them on a part-time basis, which we do have.
Okay, so there's no room. I think, I don't know, probably someone who is working, I understand nowadays we call them domestic managers. She probably only has 6 hours of her time. Maybe after preparing the children in the day, for the morning, and they've gone to school, does a few chores, and then she's ready probably by around midday. Does she have a chance?
Yes, she has. She has, because if you now extend that time from that midday, now you go to until evening, then you have some time to do that. And then again you increase the days that you have, then definitely you'll be able to cover something. Because when you look at more or less more of the practicals that we do have, they normally run for about 6 hours and above. So if you have 6 hours and above, then you're good to go.
So at least if you can spare 6 hours and above, then you're good.
You're good to go.
All right. Talk to me about the industrial attachments. How do you attach these people to the industries?
Wow, thank you. We have various industries in Thika, out of Thika, across the country. So what we normally do is that we create some links with these organizations. Like currently we are running links with organizations, because there are those people who have done an exam and they are already ready for the market, for the industrial attachment or industrial training. In fact, today we refer to it as an industrial training as opposed to attachment. Because it's that, again, when you go there to that organization, you've not yet completed your training, but again, you've now gone to an industrial training.
Practical, be it
practical,
the market.
Yeah, it is purely practical. So that at least you can be able now to understand what are the various things that you learned in school, and then you put them into practice. So we create links with organizations, and we've currently done that. So we're now trying to attach our students, those who have completed their studies, now to these organizations, so that they can have an experience on them.
Wow, that is great. We are discussing on preparing the young people for the job market, preparing them for the business world, so that they can become job creators and not job
searchers.
Not job searchers. That is what we're getting from Mr. Maro here. We're going to take a short break. When we come back, we'll be discussing more on the role of the government and how the authorities are also helping in preparing these young people. Don't go away.
Which planet is the farthest from the sun? Send us your answer, name and where you're watching us from to stand a chance to win airtime worth 250k shillings and above. The more you answer, the more you increase your chances of winning.
College of Professional and Technical Studies Thika introduces to you a grand opportunity to study different courses in different levels: artisan, certificate, diploma, and short courses. We are a registered college by the Ministry of Higher Education, Science and Technology, and we are accredited training and examination center and examination bodies: ICDL, ICM, CASNEB, NEC, and NITA. Different courses are offered in different schools: School of Hairdressing and Beauty, School of Fashion and Creative Arts, School of Technical Studies, School of Hospitality and Tourism Management, School of Information Communication Technology, and School of Business Studies. We are located in Thika Town, Thika Arcade on 5th floor. Call and register or book now on 0708 507380. Hemland College of Professional and Technical Studies Thika. Your success is our concern.
Vestrak Africa Limited invites you to our Goingwa Tola project, which is an ideal residential estate with the following features: 2 kilometers from the Thika Superhighway, water and electricity on site, soil is moram, massive development and settlement ongoing, and adjacent to Midas International School. Each 50 by 100 cost 1.6 million, where we have 4 parcels, first and second having ready title deeds, while third and fourth are in the mutation process. You can book your plot with 800,000 and the balance is payable on agreeable terms. Other plots available are in Goriba Soya Dam, ranging between 450 and 500,000, Makuyo Mananja at 300,000, Keno 950,000, Juja Farm 650,000, Maguguni 750,000, and Munyu Gatuanyaga at 950,000. For inquiries, call us on 0715 531 265 or visit our head office in Thika, Nelion Center, 3rd floor, suite 2 and 3.
Are you looking for the best school for your child? Search no more. Blue Ribbon Elite School offers quality education. We have highly qualified staff, well-equipped computers, scientific laboratories, e-learning, and ultra-modern facilities. We offer computer, French, and Chinese lessons. You can call us on 0708 990439 or 0726 109481. You can also email us at blueribboneliteschool@yahoo.com. Hurry now, intake in progress. Blue Ribbon Elite School, hard work brings honor. Exed and Grace 2016 Company Limited introduced Canaan Estate Gated Farm for great agribusiness opportunities in a secure premium gated farm located in Rumuruti, Laikipia County, set apart for commercial farming, green grams, sunflower, garlic, sorghum, and soya produce. A 5-acre farm goes for 1.5 million Kenya shillings with additional quarter town plot set aside for cottages. 2.5 acres go for 750,000 Kenya shillings with an additional 8th plot set aside for cottages. For more information, call us on 07000 08022 or 0722 440105 or visit us at Nairobi Head Office, Ambank Building, 12th floor, left wing along University Way. Nakuru Branch, Prime Plaza Building, 1st floor, door 217 next to Safaricom Shop, opposite Kanu Office. Visit our website www.canaangatedfarming.com. Canaan Estate Gated Farm, the land of promise.
Which planet is the farthest from the sun? Send us your answer, name, and where you're watching us from to stand a chance to win airtime worth 250k shillings and above. The more you answer, the more you increase your chances of winning.
All right, welcome back. This is Let's Talk Business. My name is Wayula David, and you are definitely watching your number one station, that is Focus TV, straight to the point. Have you answered the question of the day? Have you tried to get to answer that by sending as many times as you can? The question of the day gives you an opportunity to win at least 250 worth of airtime. Don't miss a chance to win airtime. Today we are talking about preparing the young people for the job market, preparing them for business. And with me is Mr. Marwa, who's been helping us to do that. And before we went for break, he spoke about the technical courses that that are offered in a college, in Hemland College.
Yes.
And also he told us about the qualifications of it. But now, kindly talk to us about the examining bodies and what accreditations does somebody get when they get to the course.
Okay. Thank you so much. Technical courses, we have various examining bodies. Like for example, when you're talking about catering, diploma catering, artisan in catering, and also certificate in catering or food and beverage management, the examining body mainly is Kenya National Examination Council, the NEC as we refer to it. When you're also talking now about the technical courses in plumbing, electrical, and we also have the welding, the hairdressing and beauty, and fashion and design, and creative arts, we have the NITA, which is National Industrial Training Authority, and gives you the grade tests. And basically the grade test is for the government, and that has been there since time immemorial. And we start with grade 3. Then when you qualify for grade 3, you go for grade 2. When you qualify for grade 2, then you now go for grade 1. It takes 3 years. So it's more or less like your experience like a diploma student. But it takes 3 years for the grades.
Okay.
Yes.
There is NITA. And which other examining body do we
We also do have, we are various, accredited by various examining bodies. And we also have ICDL, which is basically testing ICDL itself. That's ICDL Africa. It's widely and widely recognized. We also have the City and Guilds, which is basically, again, it's an international body. And we also have ICM, or Institute of Commercial Management, which is based in London. It's also an international based organization. All these are the different examining bodies that we work with. We also do have CASNEB, basically for the CPAs and the ATDs.
Okay.
Yes.
All right. Now, what is the role of the government when it comes to this? How do you see the county government, the national government in preparing the young people? You see, we just from the election, and the campaigns were filled with a lot of promises for jobs for young people. They're going to create thousands and millions and number of jobs, hundreds of jobs. What do you think the government is doing or needs to do to help more young people realize their goals in employment or business?
Thank you. I would first of all start by appreciating the role of government in job creation. We have our own president, Honorable His Excellency President Kenyatta. He has promised a lot of jobs to our youth. But again, I would want our youth not to majorly dwell on that promise. Because again, we must help the government. And this is where now the middle-level colleges are coming. This is where now the middle-level colleges like us, we're coming in. Because we must assist the government in this job creation. We must not let the government alone to go and do the job creation. Because when else will all these young people become employed? So we must now come in as a approved technical college. And in fact, we are approved by TVETA, which is the accrediting authority in Kenya for these technical courses. Now we must come in as that technical course, that technical college, and ensure that we are offering training which can impact some skills to our young men so that they can become job creators. They employ themselves, or they even employ others, or not necessarily that they have to rely on the government. So we stop this slogan of serikali saidia.
Serikali saidia.
Yes.
Na tuanze kujisaidia.
Tuanze kujisaidia sisi wenyewe.
Thank you very much. Now, tell us about how does someone get to Hemland College?
Thank you so much. We have various call numbers which we do give to our customers and our clients out there. If you want to reach us on phone, we have the the Safaricom number, that is, I come again, that is 0708 507 380. We also have 0723 470 003. Or you can also reach us on through the email, and that is thehemladcollege@gmail.com. thehemladcollege@gmail.com. Or you can also visit us on our website, www.hemladcollege.com.
Okay.
Yes.
www.hemladcollege.com.
Or you can also reach us on Facebook page, which is Hemlad College Thika, or on our Twitter handle @Hemlad College.
All right, thank you very much. We'll be sharing all this information as well on our social media pages.
Yes.
Remember to interact with us. Our SMS line is 22646, and our Facebook page is Focus TV Kenya. Our Instagram page is Focus TV_Kenya. We also have our YouTube channel, which is Focus TV Kenya, and our email is info@focustv.co.ke, and our website is www.focustv.co.ke. Continue sending us your messages, and also try your opportunity to win the airtime. Which planet is farthest from the sun? That's the question of the day, and you stand a chance to win airtime. And now maybe your parting shots. What is your last word to the viewer?
Okay. I would want to, first of all, encourage our young people and tell them that there is a chance for everything that you do on earth. One thing, God has given you the chance to live. So the next thing is, how do you use that chance? And that's basically what I would also want to encourage our young people to do. So think about what you can do positively. And if you also want to start your own business, get the relevant skills, get the right people, share with the others that you can. That dream that you have, it can come true when you keep on waiting upon God. So I would want to always stress on waiting upon God. And then next thing is, get a college, and we are at Hemlad, we are there for you. Come and join us. We will give you the best and relevant training that can equip you with the relevant skills for you to start a business and you become your own entrepreneur. One last thing I would want to say is that doing the best thing at this moment puts you in the right place for the next moment.
Doing the right thing
at this moment puts you in the right place for the next moment.
Okay, fine. I don't think I have to say anything further than that. Thank you very much again, and tuendelee kujenga taifa. Tumesema tusiambie serikali saidia.
Lazima.
We also participate in doing that.
Exactly.
And that is what Hemlad College is also doing.
We want to assist in becoming our nation builders.
Becoming our nation builders.
Yes.
Asante.
College of Professional and Technical Studies Thika introduces to you a grand opportunity to study different courses in different levels: artisan, certificate, diploma, and short courses. We are registered college by the Ministry of Higher Education, Science and Technology, and we are accredited training and examination center and examination bodies: ICDL, ICM, CASNEB, NEC, and NITA. Different courses are offered in different schools: School of Hairdressing and Beauty, School of Fashion and Creative Arts, School of Technical Studies, School of Hospitality and Tourism Management, School of Information Communication Technology, and School of Business Studies. We are located in Thika Town, Thika Arcade on 5th floor. Call and register or book now on 0708 507380. Hemlad College of Professional and Technical Studies Thika. Your success is our concern.
Which planet is the farthest from the sun? Send us your answer, name, and where you're watching us from to stand a chance to win airtime worth 250 shillings and above. The more.
All right, great inspiring words there from Mr. Marwa. And Mr. Marwa, there are people who are appreciating you. There's someone who's saying hello. Say hi to Mr. Marwa. Let him know we are getting more encouraged through his inspiring words. This is a school of opportunity where everybody is somebody. There is somebody who is watching us, and you did not leave us your name, but your number ends with 408. That is 79, and your last digits are 408. We also have somebody else who says, Dave, thanks for having Hemlad on board. Congratulate Mr. Marwa for the good work.
Thank you.
Watching from Muranga. That is somebody watching from Muranga. And
thank you.
That is 70434. Kindly, when you send your message so that at least you get to be appreciated even more, just tell us your name and we will mention you and appreciate you. Continue sending your SMSs on 22646, and I can see a number of you are attempting the question of the day. Quite a good number of you are attempting the question of the day, and that is great. Continue also trying that. You never know, you could be the person who walks away with 250 worth of airtime. For tonight, that is all we had for you tonight on Let's Talk Business. Be sure to join us again next time. From me, it's goodbye for now.
This is Focus TV, straight to the point. Vestrac Africa Limited.